In middle school, I made choices to survive. But that meant, ever since that day, I feel like I lost something precious.
Hey, haven't you gone like 10 times already?
I don't know why, but my stomach's been hurting.
Oh, Shu, are you going to the bathroom too? Let's go together. Oh no, I got called by the teachers, so I'm going to the staff room. I wish I could make it a little easier. It's really annoying. This life is full of struggles. It takes time to treat. My lunch break always ends with a trip to the bathroom.
And then his nose started bleeding in art class.
Because art class is the only time you get to look at girls like that.
All the girls are calling you a weirdo.
What?
And yet, I don't want to give up on living a normal life. In order to do that, I can't tell my friends about my body. No matter what. Wow! Our school's 4 divas! 4 divas?
What? Don't you know? The beautiful 4 divas!
Senior Midorikawa, the head of the ballet club. Senior Himeno, the popular manager. Senior Iido, the food fighter. And the top of them all, incredibly beautiful, incredibly fit, incredibly intelligent. Our student council president Satsuki!
Huh? Going home with your friends? I thought you stopped going to school already since I haven't seen you. I guess we do go to the same school after all.
I was so careful not to run into her. She knows the secrets of my body because...
Huh?
Shu! What's your relationship with her?
We're childhood friends.
What?
Aren't they, Rowdy? But since you guys are friends with Shu, you know about that, right?
Huh? About what?
Oh, you didn't tell them? That's not good. Aren't you gonna need their help when something happens? Come on, just show them now.
I couldn't say anything back. I actually have a colostomy.
Whoa, I've never seen one before. Wow, can I take a video?
Are you able to eat properly? He can't defecate on his own, so apparently just piles up there.
That's so cool!
The seniors stare at it in wonder. But my friends...
Oh, I see.
Oh, I have cram school after this.
Me too. They left the scene awkwardly.
Good for you. It's all thanks to me. You should be grateful.
Grateful?
Wasn't it good that you were able to realize what kind of friends they were? Well, I guess that means you're only able to build that kind of relationship. Well, I've got a meeting with the agency for the photo shoot now.
Moroboshi General Hospital.
It looks like it's in good shape, so there's no problem.
Thank you.
What's wrong? You look down.
This is Moroboshi-san. He's the head of one of the world's richest conglomerates, the Moroboshi conglomerate, and his hobby is business. He's a doctor and scientist by profession. This remarkable man operated on my body. He's taking all kinds of data on my progress.
Actually, right now, the Moroboshi Institute of Medical Technology is developing a new device to replace the colostomy. When it's ready, you'll be able to live more comfortably.
Really?
But it's still in the experimental stage, so I don't know when that will be.
That still gives me a lot of hope.
You and I can't be normal. I was born too beautiful, and I stand out even though I don't want to. In other words, you and I are as different as the sky and the earth.
School. Morning, guys.
Hey.
Morning.
They were definitely taken aback. As Satsuki says, living normal lives and making deep connections with people might not be possible for me.
Shoo, why do you look so down? Don't tell me it's about to explode. As you can see, I'm too busy with kids from other schools asking me for autographs. I don't have time to pamper you, so bye.
She's acting like a celebrity now. I didn't even ask to be pampered. I mean, the rain just stopped, so isn't it a bit dangerous to sit on a bridge? I'll let her know. The moment I thought that, it happened in a flash.
Yeah.
Satsuki's butt slipped, and she fell off the bridge.
Yeah!
With a loud splash, she slammed into the water.
No way! She fell! What should we do?
Satsuki! The bridge is about 3 stories tall. It was a matter of life and death. I immediately called for an ambulance.
and Satsuki was sent to the hospital. It's unfortunate, but there's nothing we can do with modern medicine.
What does that mean?
Damage to her cervical spine has paralyzed her hands, so she won't be able to move them well. And she's completely paralyzed from the waist down, which doesn't look like it would be possible to recover. She will need to stay in bed from now on.
You're joking! Satsuki!
I wonder if it's true that she got severely injured. That's why we came to check.
Whoa, it's true.
It's, yeah, there's no point anymore.
Satsuki can't move her arms and legs, let alone defecate. She has to stay in bed and wear diapers from now on.
We're only with Satsuki because she stood out.
And Satsuki seemed to have a shallower friendships than me, after making fun of me all this time. A few weeks after the incident, I was told by my parents that Satsuki had been discharged from the hospital and started living at home. But it had nothing to do with me, so I was carrying on as usual. Ma'am, what is it?
Shu, I was wondering if you could come visit her at home.
Me? Why should I visit her?
When she was in the hospital, her classmates came to visit her. But when she came home, no one comes. She's all alone and depressed. You only have to come once, please.
If she's asking me that desperately. In the end, I couldn't refuse Satsuki's mother's request. A few days later, I visited Satsuki's house.
Why?
Satsuki wasn't the sparkling person she used to be. She looks lethargic and weak, the exact opposite of her confident self. I'll leave if you want me to.
Wait a second. Since you're here, why don't you make yourself comfortable? You don't have any friends either, right?
That's true, but why is Satsuki in such a fluster? How are you feeling?
As you can see, I can barely move from the neck down. It's the worst.
If you can talk like that, you must be alright. The words I spoke were not out of consideration for the patient. From a long time ago. No, back then, I used to be myself to Satsuki as well, just like this.
It's been a long time since we talked like this with just the two of us.
You're right. Ever since elementary school. And we just chatted.
Yeah, now that I think about it, I think elementary school was the best time.
You're extroverted, so you seem like you're having fun all year round.
Extroverts have their own problems too.
As we talked like this, time passed quickly. It's already this late. I should get going.
If you'd like, you can come back again. You don't have any friends anyway, so you have plenty of time, right?
Huh? Yeah. For the first time in a while, I felt like I was able to be myself and talk to someone. Before I knew it, I was in and out of Satsuki's house frequently.
Shu, you're here again.
You must be tired looking after her all the time too. Please, take a break while I'm here.
Thanks, I'll take your word for it.
Now that I think about it, I don't have anyone to talk to at school. And it was comfortable for me after all. It seemed hard on Satsuki's mother as well, so I helped around the house from time to time. Then, one day, as if I found a reason not to go to school, when I was at Satsuki's house.
Shu, if you don't mind, could you help take care of Satsuki?
What?
What? Mom, what are you talking about? Shu's not even family. There's no way I can ask him to do that. It seems like you seem most comfortable when you're with Shu and...
She took a break from work for a while to focus on her taking care of Satsuki. But with the cost of living, she couldn't do that anymore.
Could I ask you to do it just for a little while? I don't mind if you're okay with it too, Shu. It's to help out my mom, so don't get any ideas.
You're not being honest as always. I was a little surprised, but I decided to help.
Thank you so much. But you have to go to school every day. I'll take care of her during the day, so I want to ask you for a few hours after school.
I was actually going to use it as an excuse to skip school. But being told that I have no choice, she saw right through me. The next day, I had no choice but to go to school. Right. They started to distance themselves just because of my colostomy. It's only natural they treat me like this after not coming to school for a while on top of that.
Shu, I'm sorry.
What? What is it all of a sudden?
Thinking about it, we treated you wrong.
Oh no, it's my fault for surprising you guys. No, that's not it. Hearing how you're Satsuki's childhood friend, we were really jealous of you. Like, what kind of love comedy drama is that? Wait, it's about that? Anyway, we've been doing some research on colostomy, and was wondering why you've been hiding it from us.
We want to support you. We're friends, aren't we?
I thought I wouldn't be accepted by them if I told them the truth, but maybe that was just my imagination. Guys, for me... Oh right, you're not in any clubs, are you? Why don't you join the literature club with me? Oh, sorry. I appreciate the invite, but I have some stuff to do after school. Being told by Satsuki's mom, I was so glad I went to school. There we go. I gradually started getting used to taking care of Satsuki too.
Hey, I have a favor to ask.
What is it?
I want you to change my diaper.
What? Me? I never thought I'd be asked to do this. Are you really sure you want me to do it?
Hey, Shu, I'm sorry for making fun of your colostomy.
Well, I don't care about that anymore.
You were actually my first love.
What? I had no idea.
But when I found out in middle school that you had a colostomy, I didn't really understand what that was, and I just couldn't accept it.
Well, that's understandable. It took me a while to accept it myself. I know how that feels.
But then I realized that my feelings for you and my difficulties accepting you were conflicting, which is why I just kept teasing you. I'm really sorry. But ever since my body became like this, you accepted it right away and come to see me every day. I feel like I can ask for these things like this because it's you.
Okay. I made up my mind and reached for Satsuki's diaper. Whew, it's done.
Thanks.
Let's continue to do our best together, alright?
Yeah.
I took a look at Satsuki's medical records.
What was it like?
Just like you, it's hard with the current medical technology, but I'm doing my research too, so I promise to cure her in a few years.
Really? It may not be easy for us to return to our old lives, but there is hope. And there are people who understand and support us, so we need to stay positive and look forward. Thank you. We'll keep doing our best together.
Looking for more interesting stories and videos? Then come check out other videos from Mani Mani people here. We'd love to hear your thoughts too. Drop a line in the comments below. See you soon!